Today's topic is a big one: why global competition in AI is not just important, but necessary.
Right? And not just competition, but also collaboration across different governments and systems. It's about diversity and innovation.
Exactly. When AI development is spread globally, we get a wider range of perspectives, solutions, and priorities.
Otherwise, we risk creating systems that reflect only one worldview, one set of values, or even one political agenda.
And that can have real consequences: biases in algorithms, unbalanced economic gains, or even geopolitical dominance.
Imagine if only one or two countries shape the future of AI. The rest of the world would basically be users, not creators.
That's dangerous. It centralizes power in a way that doesn't reflect the shared nature of this technology.
And AI affects everything: education, healthcare, finance, security. It shouldn't reflect just one nation's priorities.
Think about how different societies value privacy, fairness, and freedom. That diversity matters in how AI is built.
Right. What's acceptable in one country might be unacceptable in another. If AI systems aren't flexible, that's a huge issue.
It's like designing a universal law based on one culture. You're bound to leave millions out.
And the solutions that come from, say, India or Brazil or Sweden might be shaped by local challenges and contexts.
That's where innovation thrives, when tech solves real local problems, not just abstract ones defined by a superpower.
I mean, look at how facial recognition was banned in some EU regions over privacy concerns. That wouldn't have happened if one country dominated the field.
And when different political systems weigh in, democracies, hybrids, and even autocracies, they all push in different directions.
Which surprisingly can be a good thing. That tension forces better checks, balances, and discussions.
Definitely. It creates a kind of creative friction. No one gets too comfortable.
But let's not sugarcoat it. Global cooperation isn't easy. Governments don't always trust each other.
That's true. But competition doesn't have to mean hostility. It can mean motivation, mutual pressure, even respect.
Like how the space race led to the moon landing. Intense competition, but it drove major innovation.
And AI is a kind of intelligence race, but one we need to run together, even as we sprint individually.
I like that. Sprint individually, but run the marathon together.
Plus, spreading AI research across the globe builds resilience. If one country faces setbacks, others keep the torch going.
And let's not forget, monopoly kills innovation. If two countries dominate, why would they push the envelope?
Exactly. Competition from different systems, capitalist, socialist, mixed, keeps ideas fresh.
It's like in nature. Monocultures are fragile. Diversity makes ecosystems stronger.
Great metaphor. And in AI, that diversity comes from historical experiences too.
Countries that experienced colonization might approach data sovereignty differently than those that didn't.
Or places with histories of surveillance might be more skeptical of centralized AI systems.
These aren't just political factors. They shape how AI is used, trusted, and even resisted.
And the more voices at the table, the more adaptable the technology becomes.
Let's not forget, too, that innovation doesn't only come from wealth. Sometimes the best ideas come from necessity.
Absolutely. Limited resources often lead to creative solutions.
Think of mobile payment systems exploding in Africa, way ahead of Western countries in some ways.
That's the kind of innovation we miss if only a few countries drive the AI agendas.
So, it's not just about fairness. It's about making better AI.
Better in every sense, more useful, more ethical, more global.
And we need global governance too. Not one body ruling over all, but coalitions, debates, mutual respect.
Imagine a sort of UN for AI, but actually agile and tech-savvy.
With rotating leadership maybe, or regional panels. Something that reflects global voices.
Otherwise, we'll just replicate old power structures using new tools.
Which is ironic, considering AI could help us break out of those patterns.
Only if we build it that way.
So the question is, are we building AI for the world or for a few?
And who gets to decide that? That's the real challenge.
In the end, AI should be a mirror of humanity, not just a few parts of it.
Exactly. And that mirror gets clearer the more diverse the reflections are.
Let's make sure every region, culture, and system gets to add to that reflection.
That's the only way forward. Competition and cooperation, together.
And maybe, just maybe, AI will help us become not just smarter, but wiser.
A good hope to end on. Until next time, stay curious.